Hello, this is Rodney Strickland, and this is my audience, the three members. So, today I'm here to talk to you about the Navajo Nation's fight for life. On the Navajo Reservation, there are roughly 350,000 members of the Navajo Nation, and about 40% of them do not have any access whatsoever to clean water, clean running water, and water that can help for sanitary purposes, such as washing dishes, preparing meals, washing clothes, things of that nature. Um, that's basically what's going on the reservation today. So, what we're going to cover roughly is a quick analysis of the problem, just going over what's happening on the reservation day to day, a solution is being provided, and then an outlook. And this outlook is going to cover the solutions forecast basically for the next few years. So, the problem itself, the Navajo people, the 40% of that 350,000, do not have access of any kind to that clean running water. And the people that do roughly have access to about 10 gallons a day. This 10 gallons a day is equivalent to about two to three flushes of a toilet. And in comparison, the average American uses about 100 gallons of water a day. So we use 10 times the amount of water that they have access to. And that's if they are able to make a walk up to 20 miles. The transportation and on these reservations is very poor. The roads are very unstable, have horrible conditions, and very few people are able to drive. So this walk can be very gruesome, especially in the top temperatures of the summer and in the wintertime as well. Some of these same homes do not have access to power. They're lit by candlelight. They don't have electrical power, and they're not hooked up whatsoever as well. And just to put this problem into a larger perspective, about 2 million Americans right now outside of the Navajo Nation also do not have access to clean running water as well. This puts into perspective just exactly where this is happening. The Navajo Nation roughly covers about 27,000 square miles. It's between three states, which are Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah. The Navajo people refer to themselves as the Dine, which in Navajo means the people. Uh, they often compare the location of the reservation to sub-Saharan Africa because the conditions are so bad. Um, it's often very hard to get this access to that water and to make that journey and to make that walk. For example, St. Michael's, which is a school on the reservation for children that are special needs, last year had to fork over $3,000 just to keep bottled water on the campus. And when it comes to a lower income school, $3,000 may not seem like a lot, but it puts a very huge dent in their annual budget. Filling that void. So currently, a nonprofit organization called Dig Deep has a ongoing project called the Navajo Water Project that they're running, which allows these communities, these towns located across that entire area, to have filtered water services brought to them, and then they are also trained on how to manage the plumbing through coalitions that the organization itself is building. And whenever these filtered services come into the area, these people are often, for the first time ever, being able to have running tap water. And people have been living on the reservation their entire lives. Um, the Just to give you a quick overview of the Dig Deep efforts, in just 1 week, when things are running smoothly and when people are donating money to the cause, and when the plumbing services are readily available, and everything's just running smoothly, the Dig Deep team can install 160 filtered water reservoirs at different homes and different locations, which gives tons of families access to this clean water. They've also are able to They were also able to bring cleaning water to the St. Michael's School, which services hundreds of kids on the reservation. This was a huge effort that took a great deal of work and a great deal of time. So, a call for help. The Navajo people are very under resourced and they need a lot of help when it comes to this clean water. Obviously, they're not able to do it themselves. They don't have the proper training to install um, this plumbing service, and they don't know another way to get help except from outside of the reservation. And this Dig Deep team comes from within. It builds that infrastructure within the community that allows themselves to sustain it. That way, it can be there for a lifetime for generations to come. There are multiple ways that we can help out this effort. One way is to actually get out there in the field and do the work. They offer many internships and many fellowships that allow the people to go out there themselves and actually dig and install these new water systems. There are gifts available on the website that are made by Navajo people that are available for purchase. 100% of the proceeds go directly back into the water. They go right back into allowing these people to have that clean access to water. And then there's also different awareness challenges and different social media challenges, which challenges people to use up to 4 liters of water per day. Just to give an example of what it might be like to not have that access. Being Native American, this is a huge issue for me. This crisis has been going on for a few generations, 75 years roughly, and it's something that's very near and dear to my heart to see a reservation that, let alone, does not have access to power, but the transportation being poor and also not having access to clean water, which is a basic human right. So I encourage each and every one of you to get out there, to look into the website, the NavajoWaterProject.org, and see what's going on, read about it, fill yourself in, and see how you can contribute. Thank you.